Hello human race, Banana Moose here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my top 5 favorite default edits for hypixel bedwars. If you didn't know, I'm getting pretty close to 2.5k subs, and every sub counts, so make sure to subscribe if you enjoy the video. Also, join my Discord server, link will be in the description along with the pack links. With that being said, let's hop into the first game. Alright, we're in the first game. We're using Bkrispit's default edit. This pack has really clean swords, and the blocks are also really nice. Typically don't like 1.8 default blocks. In this pack, it just fits with the theme of the pack so well. Looks really clean. The crosshair is a little weird. I wouldn't really mind it that much if it wasn't like see-through at some parts. It's not like, you thought, dude. Wow, it's kind of like see-through on some parts and a little bit blurry, but it does look kind of cool. Just not typically my favorite crosshair. I did not mean to buy a mini miner. I really have to stop misclicking in the shop. My favorite part is probably like the stone, iron, and diamond swords. Like, just look at that. Look how good that is. It's just such a good sword. I like it so much. The wooden swords are a little bit dark, but it's not that big of a deal. I think the rest of the swords make up for it. I did rank this one at number 5 for just a few reasons. One, I don't really like the wool texture. Woo! Default 1.8.9 and just 1.8 textures in general don't really look that great. Most of the blocks look fine in this pack, but the wool, I don't particularly like it. It kind of just looks a little like, I don't know, out of place. Like, it does match the other blocks, but it just doesn't look that good, in my opinion. I do like the GUI a lot. I don't know what it is about this pack, it just looks really clean for PvP. I believe this is more of a Skywars pack, or like Ghouls pack or something of that sort. Not really a bedwars theme pack, but it still does look really clean for bedwars. Some sweats, you might not really like this pack, because I know a lot of people like more complex packs that aren't similar to default. I personally like my fair share of default edits and non-default edits. I don't really care all that much for non-default edits, but I still think like 95% of packs in general look really good. Just a few final things I like to state. The font, it is default font. Like 99, I think, like all of the blocks actually are default 1.8 blocks. The swords are edited from default and they look really good. The color scheme is a bit different on the swords. All the tools and everything is default except the swords, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about the pack. Pretty good. I would give it about 7 out of 10. And let's move on to the next texture pack. Alright, moving on to the second pack, we have TimeDeo's 1.14 default textures, but in 1.8.9. This is the outlined wool version. I'll be linking all the packs in the description down below. If you do want to try out any of these packs for yourself, I suggest all of these packs. They're all really good. This pack, the only reason it's in the 4 out of 5 slot is because the swords are a little bit too long for me, and the GUI, it's kind of basic. I know this is TimeDeo's favorite GUI, or he at least uses it in all of his texture packs, but it's a little bit basic for me. I know it's not really basic, I guess, but I see it in like a lot of packs. And personally, I used to use this in the pack that is Cloud by Rayo. That used to be my favorite pack, but I don't particularly enjoy that pack that much anymore. But it's still a pretty good pack. It's probably one of my top 20 packs. I'm not too sure though. It is not on this list though. I don't think it is even a default edit. Anyway. We took out yellow pretty easily. I think the main attraction of this pack is the default at 1.14 default textures. And 1.14 default, if you didn't know, is probably, like, for me, some of the best textures ever. I don't know if it's just because I grew up on the 1.14 default textures. Like, I really started getting into Minecraft when 1.14 came out. So, I don't know. I guess I might have just gotten used to these textures when I first started using them. And that's why I like them so much. But I don't know, maybe it's just the default feel of Minecraft. They just look really good. Emerald blocks are default diamond texture, but green. So, you know, that is one thing that is not default. And the wool is also outlined. I wish it was connected textures though. They would look really nice. As I said before, the swords are a bit too long for me. If they were like a pixel or 2 shorter, I would probably rate this pack at like a 1 or a 2. But they are not. So, place the TNT. Break the nicked player's bed. Place back a bit of his defense over here. Is green alive? No. Alright, well, since we're gonna die to this guy, yeah, Let's just get 1 crit on him. I do really like the iron and diamond sword textures in this pack. I usually don't like the sword textures with, like, I don't know, the pixel up here, right where my mouse pointer is, with that pixel like blending in with the bevel. But I don't know, when the swords are longer, it does look a lot better, and it looks pretty clean for my taste. Hopefully I can kill the Nick player here. I have no idea. Does seem like a YouTuber Nick Muteston. Unless it's just an insanely lucky MVP++ Nick. I have no idea. But they didn't seem that amazing, so. Bruh. I do really like the armor and enchantment glint on this pack as well. The inventory GUI is probably my favorite. This inventory GUI is it just looks really clean for like bedwars. I'm glad it is not anything similar to default 1.14 GUI, because the default 1.14 GUI is it's just not amazing. It's too bright for me, and like, I don't personally have any like eye issues. I'm supposed to wear glasses, but I don't, because I have like almost perfect vision. It's just stuff that's far away isn't, like, I don't know, perfectly clear to me, but I think it's fine, considering I don't really go outside anymore. Anyway, just look at the enchantment glint. I know it's very similar to default, but I think it's slightly faster. But it just looks really good. This guy said wait in chat. What am I waiting for here? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll just go crit them out. Are they a final? They're not. That's really all I needed to talk about with this pack. I'll just play out the rest of this game, and we can move on to the 3rd texture pack out of 5. Here we are with the 3rd pack. This is GlimpseFault. I did shorten the swords a while ago. Personally, I would have liked the swords a little longer, but I did shorten them for personal preferences, but still a really nice sword. Typically, the sword would be 1 pixel longer on the actual GlimpseFault sword. I don't really know why I shortened it. Doesn't look any better. Doesn't feel any better, but yeah. I used this pack for a really long time. It was my favorite pack for a while. And it was mainly because of the swords, the wool, the GUI, like the inventory GUI. I personally don't really like the hotbar that much. I really like the XP bar and the arts and hunger bar. That all looks really nice to me. The custom sky as well. I haven't actually seen the custom sky in a really long time. That's also really good. The blocks as well are really nice. I once again wish the clay was outlined. Outline clay, in my opinion, is just really nice. Let's try and get that kill, and then maybe build up a bit. And I think we should just place the TNT, walk back, make a little platform for myself, and then pop. Oh, dang it! All the item textures are really good, like this stone sword, iron sword, and the diamond sword and diamond blocks, and just diamond everything is so good. Same with the ender pearl. Ender pearl is nowhere near default. I also really like the breaking animation. The breaking animation is probably one of my favorite parts of this pack as well. No! There's no way yellow has enough wool or wood to cover up their whole defense again, right? Yeah, I TNT'd it twice. There's no way. The game has not been going on long enough for that to happen. If this person's actually like, why are we trading? That's not allowed. I'm supposed to be comboing you. Okay. Can we not trade this fight? Thank you. The gap as well in this pack is really nice. The gap in this pack is really good. The item textures are really good. The blocks are really good. It's just a really clean pack for bedwars. I said L. Oof. Dang it, you got me there. I fell in the void. Come on, combo. Combo that person. I should not be on half a heart. Holy crap. I also really like the iron and gold. It has like a little shine to it in the pack, and the wool texture is my second favorite wool texture. My favorite wool texture is the one from TimeDeo's 1.14 default outline wool. That's my favorite wool texture, but this one's my second favorite. How does this guy have so many diamond upgrades? I have literally none. What? Is he just spawning in diamonds with admin perms? Holy crap. Let's try and bridge fight this person, because there's no way I can beat them in a 1-on-1. They're actually like mildly decent. They're not like cracked at PvP, but they're not the worst. They no longer have a bed, and they are no longer alive in this bedwars game. I sucks. I died of fall damage because I'm stupid. Just like look at that. iron texture. Look at the gold texture. They're edited from default, but they still look really good. And it just really matches the rest of the theme of the pack. I think this pack overall just really matches. All the textures just match. Like, I think the only thing that seems slightly out of place is probably the, I don't know, quartz block, maybe? I don't know, but just everything else just looks so good together. It's like, some of the blocks are default, some of them aren't, but they're just... The creator of this pack, Henry Packs, just made this flow so nicely together. This pack is so good. It's probably like a 9 out of 10. I forgot to rate the last pack. I would say the last pack is like an 8. 8 or 7.5 out of 10. Well, green, considering they're either AFK or lagging out. Just gonna get the free kill. And this game actually worked out really well. I was the one person that like didn't really have much struggles. I mean, I did kind of struggle with having to kill red and pink. And that one guy that I just could not kill. What? I should be able to break their bed here and hopefully end the game. Then we can move on to the second pack out of 5. Please come back and defend your bed. 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 Please. They're lagging out. F's in the chat. First Kanevu, or whatever his name is. Alright, we're getting to the end, boys. We are at the second to last pack. Henry's default 1.14 textures. This was my favorite pack for a really long time. And it's still my top 2 packs. And it's just so clean. I just really like the swords. I really like everything about it. I did edit this pack a bit, which I added like the one last pixel. As I was talking about with the other pack, I added like the one last pixel right there to the iron, diamond, and gold swords. So that looks slightly better now. I really like the wool. I added in this wool. This is a wool overlay. Sorry about that. This is not the actual wool in the pack. I probably shouldn't have done that for this video, but I apologize. This wool is from GlimpseFault 16X, which is the pack I just did, and it is probably my second favorite wool of all time. I do really like the swords and the GUI of this pack. GUI is just default 1.14, and it just looks really good. The armor is slightly edited, but still so clean. So there are sometimes when I use different packs and I go back to this pack, I'm like, hey, those swords look kind of weird, but no, they're just really good swords. The font is in Purple's 1.14 default edit. Purple's default edit is not on this list, though it is one of the better 1.14 default edits. It just didn't make it all the way up here. I just personally don't really like the GUI that much, and the swords aren't my favorite. I personally like slanted swords. I don't know if you noticed the reoccurring theme with slanted swords in all of these packs, but I just really like slanted swords. They look a lot cleaner than just normal pointed swords. One of the best things about this pack is probably the inventory GUI and the swords in general. I just really like all the GUIs. It just looks really clean for bedwars. Just the simple, clean, like, there's not that many pixels here. It's just a really clean GUI. Or like, so what I was saying with TimeDeo 1.14, when you open it, it's like a solid thing. But this one you can like see through. So like, say you had to go AFK for a sec, and you were just in your inventory to like tab out, and you looked over at your main monitor, and you saw, oh wait, there's a player here. With TimeDeos, if there's a player on that bridge, I would not be able to see him unless I like exited my inventory. So yeah. I don't know, could be a cursing, could be a blessing, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm so good. I'm the best. There are 2 free finals over here. No, you got them! You got the final. You should have been focused on me, not the final. I am a final kill now, but it's fine. I'll probably still win this game unless I fail my speed bridge. Aim was really bad there. Okay, I could feel myself about to fall. Ah! What was that guy doing? Dude, play that replay. He just jumped through me. Was he expecting to like stop? Oh, he disconnected too. Bruh. That is a bruh moment. Holy crap. It's just down to me and Euphoria Mars? Okay. Watch this sick 360 ladder clutch. Oh my god. I'm just so correct. Euphoria Mars, stop it. Gotcha. I gotcha with your own fireball. And I got the crit. and I jump down. Ladder clutch, easy, definitely ladder clutch. And you fell. Let's go. Let's move on to the last pack. Right, here we are with RKYfault V2. This is personally my favorite pack on this whole list. I really like the swords. I really like the blocks. This was made by Keno Packs, I'm pretty sure. If it was not, I'm sorry. I'm not entirely sure who it was made by, but I'm 95% sure it was Keno. And Keno makes a bunch of really good packs in the Minecraft hypixel community. They have made packs for, I'm pretty sure, Intel. They've made packs for just a bunch of YouTubers. The list goes on for a while, but this pack is really clean. The wool is really nice. It's not typically wool you would see in bedwars, but it's just really good. It's not my personal favorite crosshair, but it'll do. I don't know how I died there. Most of the textures, the reason I like this a lot as well, is the font looks really good. I don't usually like fonts like this, but it just looks really good. Same with the swords and like blocks in general and the GUI. It all looks really crisp and clean. Honestly, with this pack, oh, is this guy cheating? What? What was that? That was really sus. Okay, well, we're not gonna talk about it. They probably are not cheating. I'm just stupid. Hopefully, I can kill this guy here. I did get a double hit, and I got the kill. Let's go. That is why I put it at number 1, because I like the pack. And they did disconnect. Pretty much all the beds are gone, and there's only 3 teams left. That's this. Okay, every single person here took out their first rush, except Aqua. Aqua got their bed destroyed first. I forgot to rate the last 2 packs. The last pack I used is about a 9 out of 10. Probably more like a 9.5. This pack, it's like a 9.5 as well. It's slightly better than the other one. I just think like the textures that were edited, such as the diamond blocks right there, they edited them. Keno edited them perfectly, like perfectly. I would not have asked for this to be edited any different. It's just everything goes together so well, especially like the wool, the wood, like the iron blocks. The iron blocks and like the iron tools and everything just matches. The tools are very different from default. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but like that is not default tools. But the axe looks really clean, in my opinion. The pickaxe, not my favorite, but it still matches the rest of the pack, and that's the main reason. That's the main thing about this pack. Every single thing matches. Like there isn't one texture that doesn't match another. Like they all fit. Like, you could literally call this clean matching texture pack, and it would be true. Should I kill Aqua or go for 3? I'm gonna kill Aqua first, because Aqua got mid for a little while, right? It's gonna crit you out. If someone's ever coming towards you, don't go up do not go up the ladders. They're just gonna be able to crit out your feet, and you can't do anything. So you're gonna be going at the same speed as them. You don't really have any room to run, because you can't drop down, because they can just crit you out there, and it's just not a good position to be in. Did that guy see me, by the way? I don't know, I'm just gonna buy that. Go over here, buy this. Oh, they just don't care about their bed, okay. I mean, I'm fine with a free bed. I'm not even gonna void, because I don't really think I need to. I mean, I think he's more intent on collecting the emeralds than he is on getting my bed. I should have enough time to get all the way back to my base before he's able to break my bed or do anything of the sort. Also, once again, I'm not sure how many of you saw my last video, but I will be uploading a lot more. I'll be streaming more. I'm just really excited for this like whole channel redo thing. I don't know, I was never really satisfied with any of my content before. None of it was really good or anything. Yeah, I'm really excited for this new, like, I don't know, boost in my channel. Bunch more content, a lot higher quality, and I might be getting a new computer soon, so I'll be able to record and play in a lot higher FPS and quality. No, crit. Okay. Whew. If that pearl landed, that would have sucked. Well, those were my top 5 Bed Wars default edits. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a pretty long video. I'm assuming Micro will be able to edit it down a pretty good bit. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you didn't know already, pack links are down below if you want to try out any of these packs for yourself. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.